Is it got the little numbers ticking? Woo! Saturday morning breakfast club. I do it all the time, don't worry. Get used to the stairs. Ooh, running down the hill. There you go. We're very hungry. Hello friends, I'm Rocky Manning. And this is the Saturday Morning Breakfast Club. Dun 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 dun! Hello friends and welcome back for another fun-filled SMBC. Today we actually have a first for the SMBC. We have our first video guest star. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Laura Rushmore.
Hi!
Today friends, we actually had a working SMBC planning Nicole Almonte Foytig's baby shower. I promised all the stars earlier, or all the fans earlier, that we'd be coming back to you, so after today's review, we'll have some information on the planning committee. Let's see, today we went to the Hubbard Avenue Diner, which, as most of you faithful fans remember, is the one and only place that has ever received a 5-star rating from the SMBC. I decided to go kind of away from my omelet today, and I have the frittata. Now, the frittata is an Italian-style open-faced omelet with red peppers, green onions, Parmesan cheese, mushrooms, and Swiss. The omelet was good. It was great. It could have been a little bit bigger. I mean, it was open-faced, so maybe that's a little bit of the difference that I'm sensing. But it was decent. It was actually pretty good. The biscuit, of course, is always wonderful there. And I did have a lot of butter. Screw the diet today. And then the hash browns were okay. They were actually a tad soggy. But service-wise, I would say it was par. You know, it wasn't like anything way too crazy, but it was good. And then I actually had a Bloody Mary today because Jules and I got there early and we were waiting for the rest of them. And we were talking, remember, you don't order appetizers at breakfast.
You don't order appetizers at breakfast.
And it was just really odd because we were both hungry. But anyways, so today, based on the ambiance, which of course I always give credit for, service was all right. Food quality was okay. And the bang for your buck is the same thing, and especially since our special guest star was nice enough to pay for my meal today, because she's just so wonderful. I would give the Hubbard Avenue Diner a 3.75.
And I had the yummy, yummy breakfast scramble, which consisted of scrambled eggs, cheddar cheese, which was melted very nicely, bacon, little bits of bacon, and onions, which I love. So I thought the meal was very good. I also had hash browns, which I agree were a bit soggy, but since I doused them in ketchup, it all worked out. I thought the meal was very good. I thought the service was quite good because she refilled our drinks a lot and she kept coming back to make sure we were okay, and also let us know at the end of the meal that no one was waiting for the table so we could hang out as long as we wanted, which I thought was a nice gesture. The ambiance was great, as the diner usually is, and the company was fantastic. So I think I will give the Hubbard Avenue Diner 4 stars.
I also had ketchup doused hash browns due to the sogginess, and French toast, which is my standard meal for breakfast, and some sausage. The French toast was good. The sausage, I'm not a fan of sausage patties. It wasn't bad, wasn't amazing. Hash browns had a good flavor, but like everybody else has said, they were a little bit soggy. Service, I thought the service was excellent. Bang for your buck, it was pretty worth it. I mean, for what we paid for 2 meals and a drink, it was not bad at all. And then the ambiance, it was a good ambiance. It was a little loud for what we were trying to accomplish today. However, it was still like a nice, warm diner feeling, so you can't knock it down too much for that. I would probably give it a 4.25, probably.
Okay. Well, and as you all know, what is that?
4.
It's a 4. Nicole Almonte Foytik, she's expanding on her professional career and has decided to, much like Grant Alexander, who played Philip Spaulding on Guiding Light and took a couple of years off. With, his character was actually shot and supposedly presumed dead, and he was gone for 7 years. He's currently back on Guiding Light. He reprised the role, and he's in jail now. But Alan paid off the judge. Anyways, so he is. He had went to go to be directing. So Nicole is trying her hand at that today, and she just did the averages as she always has to because I can't do math. And Nicole said it's a 4. 4. So today's rating for the Hubbard Avenue Diner was a 4.0. So there you have it for the restaurant review. Now for the next section, which is shout-outs. We have a couple of shout-outs today to people who commented on the last SMBC. I know it was Madeline Manning, my mother. Hi, Mom. I believe Charlene Thompson as well. Hey, Charlene. Gave a shout-out. Wonderful review to the SMBC. Mari, one of our good friends from the Eagle, because we do have quite a few friends. We have friends. There's that Bloody Mary working for me. A couple of fans out at the Silver Eagle. Hi, Silver Eagle. And a couple of other people. If I forgot your name, I'm sorry. We'll get you a special tribute next week. And we love your comments, and we're very happy to have a couple of firsts today, guest star and Nicole directing. And then finally, just to fill in, we had a very productive, wouldn't you say, girls, planning meeting?
We did have a very productive planning meeting. We'll be meeting again next week. We all have assignments, and it'll be a great show.
Rocky will bring more charts.
Yes, and Rocky will bring more charts and more things to check off on the list, like have a list. Check.
It's so true.
That's how our morning went. It was awesome. Lots of lists, lots of checking, and lots of checking off things like discussed checking off on the list.
I had an intro, and then we went into Roman numeral 1, Roman numeral 2, and then the 6th one was wrap up and follow up, and then adjourn, and I pounded a gavel.
Pink check mark.
Yes, we need to get Rocky a gavel. Like a real gavel to pound when he is facilitating planning meetings. Yes, that is a must-have in the future.
So we've decided on this as the location. Okay, done. So there you have it, friends. June 20th, 2009, Saturday Morning Breakfast Club. Join us back here again next week for another fun-filled SMBC. See you next time.